Assalamu alaikum friends, welcome to another video, another reward story of a woman where she said that I was alcoholic for 8 years and I was in a prison, and how she accepted Islam. Watch this epic episode and after that we will talk about the video.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, guys. So I just thought I would come and do a quick video about me and where I've come from. Yeah. So I grew up in Manchester. I grew up in a small village where there was no Muslims whatsoever. My mum was Catholic and my dad was atheist. He was also part of the EDL. If you know what that is, then you know that they go on protests to get Muslims out of the country, that they protest to ban the niqab. Yep, so that was what my dad was doing whilst we were growing up. So I grew up with a hatred for Muslims. At around 13, I was taken into care, and from that point, I became atheist. I just could not believe there was a God. I couldn't understand why there was things like cancer or bullying. You know, I just couldn't wrap my head around it. I just thought, if there was a God, why would he do all these bad things? And when I was 18, I eventually went to prison. In there, I found Christianity. I started to try to believe in a God. It didn't last very long. I just couldn't fathom it. It just did not make sense to me. Like, the Trinity, it made no sense to me whatsoever. I feel like in my heart, I knew there was a God, but at the time I was struggling with alcohol. I'd been an alcoholic for 8 years. I was just not in the right place, I think, to go on that journey. So in 2019, I ended up in Birmingham. This is where I had my first ever conversation with a Muslim. I saw a sister in niqab, subhanallah, and I said, "Why are you wearing that?" I said, "That is disgusting." I said, "Why would your husband force you to wear that?" And she said, "Excuse me," she said, "I don't wear this for my husband." She said, "I wear this for God." She said, "I wear this because I believe that no one should see my beauty other than my husband." And my mind was gone. My head fell off. My mind was just blown. I was like, what? I was like, so I've been lied to my whole life, and I'm thinking Islam's this horrible, horrible religion. Anyway, I went on a journey of seeking knowledge. So I met who is now my husband. I asked him to teach me about Islam. He pointed me to a madrasa. I went to the madrasa. I started to learn about Islam. This was before I took my shahada. I was holding off my shahada. I said, I'm just going to keep delaying it because I like alcohol. I want to keep drinking. And then I met a sister and she said to me, why are you waiting? You could literally die tomorrow. You're better off dying as a Muslim. So I took my shahada the next day, subhanallah. I said to my husband, who was not my husband, I said, I'm going to go to Manchester now and I'm going to go and live as a good Muslim. And he said, why? He said, why don't you just stay here and marry me? And I said, okay then. And we got married a week later. And subhanallah, since then, I've just been trying to get better on my deen. And yeah, I'm so proud to say that I'm a Muslim.
Welcome back friends. I hope you enjoy the video till the last minute. You know, leaving the darkness of injustice, leaving the darkness of another religion and entering into the light of Islam. It's only happen when Almighty Allah wants you to become a good man or to become a good woman as well. We have seen so many examples from our eyes that so many people that they lead their a very stupid life, but at the end time when his death was came to him, at the same time before his death he accepted Islam and he make his another life very good, and we can say very valuable life of this person. Just took the example of there are so many people we have seen that before they were non-Muslim, and after that when she find that their life was just a rubbish thing, just like a rubbish thing, so after that they accept the Islam. Now look at the today life. I will challenge you that if you look at today European life, in European the women in Europe, the women are used just like a toilet paper. You know what is the use of toilet paper? Toilet paper is used whenever you have been you went to the restroom and you excrete your waste product and then you clean it, and thus you throw the toilet paper into a dustbin. The same example is on European women as well. I challenge you that if you look to the European countries, the woman life, the woman will come to the man, the non-Muslim woman, European woman, she will come to the man and she said that I'm earning that much of money, I will care your kids, I will clean your house, and she make different kind of list After that, if the man agree, then she will be married. If not agree, no chance. So many women, European women, they are uses as toilet paper by the male. They just use it, just take advantage of her body, her lips, her parts, and later on he just threw the woman. Like, I never see a woman like that. Why? What's the reason behind that? The reason is only that these girls, these women are just stay away from the Islam. They doesn't know about their rights, that what Islam has been given to them. Before the Islam, people used to bury their daughter alive alone. They buried alone. Alone they take their daughters and buried alive into the soil where they have been flushed away. Why? Because they were feel ashamed that my daughter will be elder and she will be married to someone and he will do wrong things with her. So this is only Islam which give complete and equal rights to the woman, and who give a lot of respect to the woman, that nowadays and a Muslim woman should feel proud of herself what Islam has been given to her. And now look at our Muslim society, what we have done with the Muslim girls. Our Muslim girls, you know, when a Muslim man wants to marry, so he just go and he just talk to the father and mother of the girl that I want to marry to your daughter. So then their parents will check you that you are a good Muslim or bad. If you are offering 5 times of prayers a day, if you have if you have a good connection with your religion, you have good connection with your prayer with your Almighty Allah, then their parents will give her daughter to them, and then their life will survive very good. Their lives and every walk of life, they find happiness, prosperity, because there is, we can say that there is a kind of measurement that the men and women measure their life with the Islam, with the standard of Islam. What Islam says, should we look at, we should look our dress, that our dress is proper. Is it Islam saying? Yes. So my dear brother and sister, this girl has the same story, that she accept the Islam. That before Islam she said that I was alcoholic for 8 years and went to the prison, and he was an atheist. His father was against the women that who wear hijab. His father was against him, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave him hidayah, so she accepted Islam, and now she is wearing a hijab. You should look with your own eyes that a woman who cover his head and a woman who is not covering his head, which one is looking so pretty? Obviously the woman who wear hijab, she will looking so pretty, so beautiful. So my dear brother and sister, don't blame Islam that Islam doesn't give equal rights to women. You should visit the Muslim community, you should visit the Holy Quran, that how much respect and how much equality give the Islam to the woman, that never ever any religion has been given to the woman that what Islam has been given to this woman. So that's why my personal message to each and everyone, respect women and suggest him a good life, suggest him a good track, that he should accept Islam, he should cover his face, and he should show her beauty only to her husband, not to another community. You have not a community to impress but you have only your husband, your father, your mother. You have show your good behavior, good attitude. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like the video, subscribe the channel and share it with your friends.